Good evening. It is March 19th, and we are going to be reading tonight from Numbers 28:16 through 29:40, Luke 3:23 through 38, Psalms 62, 1 through 12, and Proverbs 11:18 and 19. So before I get started, two things. We'll do the Lord's Prayer in just a second, but I'm going to apologize for Luke tonight. We're going to be reading in Luke, and it's a lot. Kind of like what we've been going through with Leviticus and Numbers. Luke is a lot tonight, so just bear with me. Okay, so let's do the Lord's Prayer and then we'll get started. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory forever and ever. Amen. Numbers 28:16 through 29:40. Let's make sure we're running. Good. God's Passover is to be held on the 14th day of the month. On the 15th day of this month, hold a festival. For 7 days, eat only unraised bread. Begin the first day of holy worship in holy worship. Don't do any regular work this day. Bring a fire gift to God, a whole burnt offering, 2 young bulls and a ram, and 7 male yearling lambs, all healthy. Prepare a grain offering of 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for each bull, 4 quarts for the ram, 2 quarts for each lamb, plus a goat as an absolute offering to atone for you. Sacrifice these in addition to the regular morning whole burnt offering. Prepare the food this way for the fire gift, a pleasing fragrance to God. Every day for 7 days, prepare it in addition to the regular whole burnt offering and the drink offering. Conclude the seventh day in holy worship. Don't do any regular work on that day. On the day of the first fruits, when you bring your offering of new grain to God on your feast of weeks, gathering in holy worship, and don't do any regular work. Bring a whole burnt offering, 2 young bulls, 1 ram, 7 male yearling lambs, a pleasant fragrance to God. Prepare a grain offering of 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for each bull, 4 quarts for the ram, and 2 quarts for each lamb, plus a he goat, an absolute offering to atone for you. These are all over and above the daily whole burnt offering and its grain offering and the drink offering. Remember, the animals must be healthy. On the first day of the 7th month, gather in holy worship and do no regular work. This is the day of trumpet blasts. Sacrifice a whole burnt offering, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 male yearling lambs, all healthy, as a pleasing fragrance to God. Prepare a grain offering of 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for the bull, 4 quarts for the ram, and 2 quarts for each lamb, plus a he goat, an absolute offering to atone for you. Under redundant, we're doing this, and I'm not being disrespectful, we're just doing this all over again. These are all over and above the monthly and daily whole burnt offerings with their grain offering and drink offerings as prescribed, a pleasant fragrance, a fire gift to God. On the 10th day of the 7th month, gather in holy worship, humble yourselves, and do no work. Bring a whole burnt offering to God as a pleasing fragrance, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 yearly male lambs, all healthy. Prepare a grain offering of 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for the bull, 4 quarts for the ram, and 2 quarts to the 7 lambs. Also bring a he goat absolution offering to atone for you, in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and a drink offering. Gather in holy worship. On the 15th day of the 7th month, do no regular work. Celebrate a festival to God for 7 days. Bring a whole burnt offering, a fire gift of pleasing fragrance to God, 13 young bull rams, and 14 yearly male lambs, all healthy. Prepare a grain offering of 6 quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for each of the bulls, 4 quarts for each ram, 2 quarts for each of the 14 lambs. Also bring a he goat as an absolute offering, in addition to the regular whole burnt offering, with a grain offering and a drink offering. On the second day, 12 young bulls, 2 rams, 14 yearling male lambs, all healthy. Prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, the rams, and the lambs, following the prescribed recipes. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the third day, 11 bulls, 2 rams, 14 male yearling lambs, all healthy, prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, rams, and the lambs following these prescribed recipes. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with a grain offering and a drink offering. On the fourth day, 10 bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male yearling lambs, all healthy, prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, rams, and lambs following the prescribed recipes. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with a grain offering and a drink offering. On the fifth day, 9 bulls, 2 rams, 14 male yearling lambs, all healthy, prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, rams, and lambs following the prescribed recipes. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the sixth day, 8 bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male yearling lambs, all healthy, prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, rams, and lambs following the prescribed recipe. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. I am not going to lie, y'all. I love God and I love Jesus and I want to be the light. But this has got to make sense somehow. And maybe I can see why I breezed through this. And I don't know how I made it to May and I didn't, let's just stop here and get frustrated. But I'm going to read every verse of the Bible. So I'm just preparing you to bear with me for tonight. It's going to be rough because Luke's coming up too. And I know there's a reason for all of this. And I don't understand the redundancy of it. Maybe I need to dig a whole lot deeper. If any of y'all have answers, I am not being disrespectful to God on why He's doing this. Um, it makes me even more grateful, makes me want to cry, makes me even more grateful that Jesus died on the cross for me. So we don't have to do these burnt offerings and drink offerings and grain offerings and whole burnt offerings and just all these things. It's given me he didn't have to do that. He could have just, I guess, jumped off the cross and been done and smote everybody that was mean to him. But I'm grateful even more now. God, I really want to start crying because this is ridiculous. Could you imagine having to do this every month, having goats and lambs and rams and all these offerings and things? It's a lot. On the seventh day, 7 bulls, 2 rams, 14 male yearling lambs, all healthy, preparing grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls, rams, and lambs, following the prescribed recipes, and bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the eighth day, gather in holy worship and do no regular work. Bring a fire gift of pleasing fragrance to God, a whole burnt offering, 1 bull, 1 ram, 7 male yearling lambs, all healthy. Prepare grain offerings and drink offerings to go with the bulls and the rams and the lambs following the prescribed recipes. And bring a he goat as an absolution offering in addition to the regular whole burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. Sacrifice these to God as a congregation at your set feasts, your whole burnt offerings, grain offerings, drink offerings, peace offerings. These are all over and above your personal vow offerings, which I didn't even know that was a thing till tonight, and a free will offering. I didn't know that was a thing till tonight. Moses instructed the people of Israel in all that God commanded him. I think that's a list of every one of the offerings. Maybe I should chat GPT it and try to see what it's all about, I guess. Hang on, just bear with me. Absolution offering, in addition to whole burnt offering, grain offering, drink offering, sacrifice to God and congregation, the whole burnt offering, grain offering, drink offering, peace offering, and a vow offering, and a free will offering. I think that sums up all the offerings. I could be mistaken. Luke, now bear with me. Luke 3:23 through 38, when Jesus entered public life, he was about 30 years old, the son in public perception of Joseph, who was. So this is going to go back. Okay. This is going to take you back. Jesus entered public life. He was about 30 years old, the son in public perception of Joseph. So Joseph, who was the son of Heli, this makes a little more sense to me because it's the lineage of Jesus all the way back to Adam and God. So it's a lot. So just bear with me. Joseph was the son of Heli, the son of Methat, the son of Levi, the son of Melchi, the son of Johnny, the son of Joseph, the son of Matthias, the son of Amos, the son of Nehum, son of Elsi, the son of Nagai, the son of Math, the son of Matthias, the son of Simeon, the son of Joshish, the son of Jodah, the son of Jonan, the son of Risha, the son of Zerubbabel. Did not realize he was related to Zerubbabel, son of Sheretel, son of Neri, son of Melchi, son of Adi, son of Kosam, son of Elmadam, son of son of Joshua. Wonder if that's the Joshua. Son of Eleazar, son of Jeram, son of Methat, son of Levi. Wow. Son of Simeon, son of Judah, son of Joseph. Wow. Son of Jonam, son of Elamech, son of Mila, son of Mina, son of Matatha, son of Nathan, son of David. Jesus is related to David. It's crazy. Son of Jesse, son of Obed, son of Boaz. Is that the Boaz in the Bible? The story of Boaz. That's crazy too. Son of Solomon, son of Nashon, son of Amidad, son of Amidad. We read that earlier, I think, too. Son of Admin, son of Arni, son of Hezron, son of Perez, son of Judah, son of Jacob, son of Isaac, son of Abraham. That's crazy. Son of Terah, son of Nahor, son of Serug, son of Reu, son of Peleg, son of Eber, son of Shelah, son of Kenan, son of Araphaxad, son of Shem, son of Noah. What the heck? Son of Lamech, son of Methuselah. What? Methuselah was the oldest man living in the Bible. Son of Enoch. Okay, another name. Son of Jared, son of Mahalalel, son of Kenan, son of Enos, son of Seth, son of Adam, and son of God. So Adam had Cain and Abel and Seth. Cain killed Abel. Seth was the third son. So the son of Adam and the son of God. Man, now that's good stuff. That's crazy. Amos, Zerubbabel. A lot of these, there's probably 10 or 15 names that Levi, Simeon, Judah, Nathan, David, Boaz. I wonder if that's the same Boaz. Judah, Jacob, Isaac, Abraham. Man, that got me. That gave me goosebumps. That made up for reading Numbers tonight. Yes, Numbers. Okay. I didn't do the breakdowns. Sorry. The Numbers 28:16 through 29:40, the breakdown says God lays out specific offerings for every appointed time: Passover, Feast of Weeks, trumpets, Days of Atonement, and tabernacles. The core message is God isn't random. He's intentional about worship, consistency, and honoring Him first. It kind of softens the blow a little bit. Maybe I should have read that first. It's still a lot. The translation for life is if it matters to God, it should be scheduled, not occasional, disciplined in honoring Him, emotional worship. Yeah, that takes the sting out a little bit. And I wasn't being disrespectful, so please don't take it that way. It was a lot. So the breakdown of Luke 3:23 through 38, this is the genealogy of Jesus, tracing all the way back to Adam. The core message: Jesus didn't just appear, He's a part of divine, intentional lineage. God works through generations, flaws, and time to fulfill His promise. The story isn't random. You're part of something bigger God is building. So far, that's been my favorite verse that we've read so far, Luke 3:23 through 38. That's a lot, but it was really, really worth it. I'm going to read that to my wife tonight before we go to bed. So, Psalms 62, 1 through 12. God, the one and only, I'll wait as long as He says. Everything I need comes from Him, so why not? He's solid rock under my feet, breathing room for my soul, an impregnable castle. I'm not sure why that's going off. I'm set for life. How long will you gang up on me? How long will you run with the bullies? There's nothing to you, any of you, rotten floorboards, worm-eating rafters, eaten rafters, ant hills plotting to bring down mountains, far gone in make-believe. You talk a good line, but every blessing breathes a curse. God, the one and only, I'll wait as long as he says. Everything I hope for comes from him, so why not? He's solid rock under my feet, breathing room for my soul, and an impregnable castle I'm set for life. I did not reread that. It's the same thing. My God and glory are in God. Granite strength and safe harbor, God. So trust him absolutely, people. Lay your lives on the line for him. God is a safe place. Pardon me. Excuse me. God is a safe place to be. Much as such is smoke. Woman as such a mirage. Put them together, they're nothing. Two times nothing is nothing. And a windfall. If it comes, don't make too much of it. God says this all God says this once and for all. How many times have I heard it repeated? Strength comes straight from God. Love to you, Lord God. You pay a fair wage for a good day's work. The breakdown of Psalm 62, 1 through 12 says David declares that God alone is in his rock. God, David declares that God alone is his rock, salvation, and refuge. It's been a long week. Core message: stop putting your trust in people, money, and status. They will fail you. Boy, ain't that the truth. Power line: power belongs to God. If your peace is shaky, it's because your foundation is wrong. Lock in on God, it's unshakable. Ouch. If your peace is shaky, it's because your foundation is wrong. Lock in on God, unshakable. That's good. Proverbs 11, 18, and 19. Bad work gets paid with bad check. Good work gets solid pay. Take your stand with God's loyal community and live, or chase after phantoms of evil and die. The breakdown of Proverbs 11, 18, and 19 says, contrast between the wicked and the righteous. Core message: sin may be fast. Sin may pay fast, but it doesn't pay long. Righteousness leads to real life. The short term gain can cost you long term destiny. Excuse me. Got a little pollen or something going on in here tonight. I don't have the windows open. So, all right, guys, if no one told you today, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on. And we'll get through the Bible in a year. I think next Monday we're going to be out of Numbers and into Deuteronomy. It's going to pick up a little bit. Stories will start getting better. So thank you. Have a better than good evening. I love you. I love you. I love you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night.